Alrighty. Welcome to the Power Hour. This will be our first episode of the year. We'll be doing these every week at 8 p.m. UTC, possibly 8:30. I'll confirm times for next week. But for the people here, we're going to start doing these weekly spaces regularly. That way, everyone in the community has access to myself every single week. It is a community-based participation, so if you have questions, I'll be watching the chat the entire time. If you want to know questions about any of the products with Workout Trainer, with Steplead, even though we have a different server for that, it is still a part of my training apps. Anything to do with the supplements that are coming out, anything to do with the collections or the mechanics or anything. Obviously, you can open tickets and ask any questions there, or tag me in chat, or save them for the weekly spaces, and I'll cover them in the videos. All of these videos will be uploaded to YouTube and added to the channel every week for people that can't make the times, so they can watch back and see whatever information that they missed. So this one will be a relatively quick one. I reckon maybe another 20 minutes at most. Just as a intro, a quick overview of everything that has been going on in the background. It has been incredibly busy working with the devs and the various teams. There goes Mike. But nonetheless, so obviously on the screen share here, the Shredded Apes website. This is the old website that the prior team had developed. It's just there as a placeholder. We do have a design firm at the moment that is working on a full branded e-commerce store where users will be able to purchase any of the supplement line, the merchandise, or any of the premium programs or training app functionalities. So this is just a brief preview. Keep in mind, this is Mike, what is happening? Let me just see
I
here.
think he's trying to talk.
Yeah, I had him on server mute because he had some noise in the background. Mike, is it because you're trying to talk? I've got you on server mute because your mic was open before. Just chatting. Let me know. But can you hear everything? Okay. I'll just make sure I've got a clear answer there before I continue. There we go. I took off the server mute for you, so if you wanted to talk, you can. It was just you had your mic open before and some background noise coming in. But just want to make sure you're all okay. You can hear everything, hear kind of what's going on, just before I continue on. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, you were bouncing out in and out a bit, but I'll do quick super recap. So, obviously, the old Shredded Ape site is there as a placeholder. We're working with a design firm that's building out a full e-commerce store for us, where community members and even non-community members will be able to purchase any supplements, merchandise, and training programs and subscriptions to the app, all using crypto or fiat, depending on their choice of action. The site that we're having built, this is just a preview. There's just placeholders in there at the moment as we're sorting out the copywriting and the text and the specific products. But this is basically going to be the new My Training Apps website. So you'll have, obviously all of the supplements available that you'll be able to go through. You'll have all of the various programs that you'll be able to do. Let's say it's $15 a month for a premium program that will sync directly with the training app. And then obviously information about us moving forward. And this basically serves as the foundation of building out what I envision my training apps and the Shredded Nutrition brand kind of for the future with growth. Just again, quick preview of the label designs that we're working on at the moment. There's been some feedback given on this, but this is the shredded primal creatine monohydrate. That is our brand, our line of supplements. We will have protein, creatines, pre-workouts, post-workouts, coffee, basically the entire stack that you may need if you're a gym or someone who likes to run and maintain health and fitness sort of base scenario. Shipping is international with exception of protein. Reason being is the EU and other continents have different requirements on protein levels and balances. So we're working with compliance on that at the moment to ensure that we have international shipping for proteins as well. Go member, as far as the coffee, it's going to be shredded coffee, Brazilian roast. We'll have a few different types and blends available in both bean form and grinded form. We're basically, wanting to provide the full stack. Like for me, I love having black coffee before I hit the gym, a little bit of caffeine. But we'll have all the supplements. We'll have some of the supporting stuff. If you're someone who likes like the lion's mane mushroom supplements, if you you like the spirulina or those sort of other multivitamins and supplements, we'll basically have a full range of stuff within our store, and as well including coffee. We also will have a few variety blends where it's like coffee blended with lion's mane mushroom, special type of honey, things like that. So it comes down to preference and whatever your health-based areas are. So I see a few people joining in. So we're working on at the moment of finalizing the base design for the new website. And, once we've got that done, we'll fill out, obviously, all the placeholders and have the foundation set for our e-commerce store. Some of the big alpha for the Shredded Apes collection itself. Obviously, we've just hit the deadline where the conversion from the old collection into the Genesis has completed. So that is now at the point where those Genesis are going to serve as the base foundation. We wanted to add some customizable features for holders to be able to build out their Shredded Ape the way they see fit. Obviously, crypto, as we know, is a very male-dominated industry. We want to kind of break away from that trend and give some female representation. So we've been working with an artist for the last couple of months, and we will be introducing the female Shredded Ape with all sorts of different, types of traits. So this is just showcasing, the different variations in the hair colors, the different styles of hair that are available, and then just a couple of presets that have been tested and put out there. Not that one. On the various outfits, we've got more combinations that you can possibly imagine. Now, quick note, there will be some traits that are incompatible with some of the outfits, depending on if they're, like this, like I brought this up on this one for a reason. The headphones don't sit entirely well just because of the shape of the hoodie and things like that. So you'll have options there to play around with it and basically build it out as you see fit. We will also be adding a full trait store for the male NFTs. So you'll be able to build out the male Shredded Apes as well, depending on the artwork that you connect with, that you vibe with, and basically kind of want to make it your own. Let me just bring up the collection here. The Workout Trainer NFT launch, we did the free launch that ended not too long ago. This is basically a 3-month trial to the app, which is live. The details are in the announcement on how to set that up. It is all available through the dashboard, so you just go to mytrainingapps.com or myworkouttrainer.com and click on the dashboard. You're able to set your profile first name, last name, email. Obviously, first and last name, it's crypto. So you can just put in username, whatever it is. And then if you stake one of your Shredded Apes Genesis NFTs, you'll get lifetime access to the app and all of the premium programs that we offer. For users that aren't ready for that step, we do have the Workout Trainer NFT, which is just a 3-month basic membership to the app. It does not include any of the premium programs, but it includes full functionality of the My Workout Trainer app. So you're able to log your own workouts, track your own nutrition, and add to your food diary, track your progress. You can upload photos, upload your height, weight, body fat percentages, and it basically gives you a full in-depth record of tracking. All of our premium workouts are designed by Chris Gethin specifically for my training apps. So he is someone that I know quite well personally, and I was excited about this opportunity. So all of the programs that have been designed by he and his team. We have both male and female programs. There's a 3 and 4 day split of each option. For the men's side, there's the Muscle Builder 3 and 4 day splits, and there's the Transformation 3 and 4 day splits. On the female side, there's just about the same thing. We will be releasing the earning component for the Workout Trainer app probably at some point in February. And that's where we unlock the competition pools. So you'll be able to do the competition-based training programs. And based on your consistency and efforts of completing your daily workouts, whether it's a 3 or 4 day split, will determine your percentage of the reward. So it's not based on who can lift the most, who can squat the most, who can bench the most, or things like that. We're all built in, obviously, different shapes and sizes. We're more worried about, results are obtained through consistency. So if you're there completing your workouts every day, we're not going to monitor you and send proof of workouts. We just, if you're logging into the app, going to the gym, completing your workouts, logging the data, you'll basically rank on the leaderboard. And at the end of each competition training program, rewards will be dispersed to holders, trainers, workout people, based on their consistency over everything. So yeah, that's the quick intro overview for tonight. Again, tonight's going to be a relatively short one, but that's where we want to open it up to the community. I see Mass kind of snuck in there, so throw out some questions for me, baby.
Is there any rewards for pain?
Oh, man, I was saying before you jumped into Jan, I'm walking on the treadmill and my legs are like toothpicks trying to support like a bowling ball. Like I feel like I'm going to snap. I hate leg day so much. It was my first day in 10 years doing it.
I don't have too much problem with leg day. It's my shoulder, my triceps, my biceps. Everything up there is fucked up.
A good piece of advice for shoulders. Typically, they're one of the highest areas of injury. It's always good to warm them up, obviously, before various workouts, but obviously try to support and maintain flexibility. I recommend doing that if you've got a broomstick at home. Hold the broomstick in front of you with a wide grip, and then lift it up over your head and then behind your back, and then back forth. I'll send you a video on it, Mass, because it's one of the best things you can do for shoulder health, and kind of prevent injury. It's always really good to do.
I've done that before with towels.
Yeah, towels as well. Same thing. Yeah, just that movement of just warming up your rotator cuffs, and it also increases flexibility there.
Okay.
But other than that, how's the workout process going? So for those in here, I see Mass and Jen talking every day, posting screenshots of their workouts. So I know you guys are absolutely smashing it. But curious what you're thinking of the training programs.
Yeah, I like it. Just before I started with the app. Okay, when I started again at the gym, it did hurt, whatever, and then it went away. And then I started with the app, and it hasn't stopped hurting since then.
I'll tell Chris you say
Yeah,
thanks for that.
tell him thanks a lot. So I'm sure his workout is better than what I was doing, right? So, but
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's always good to get into the gym, regardless. Anything is better than nothing.
that's true.
But that's where, and again, I've always been a big believer in this. There's a lot of cookie cutter type programs that are out there that they're just generically designed days. They're not designed for the days to complement each other for the workout orders, the muscle confusion and things like that. So yeah, it definitely.
Uh, let me add something real quick. It's very hard with the supersets. It's really hard sometimes to do both exercises that are in the superset at the same time because one machine might be here and the other one is on the other side of the gym.
Yeah.
So it's on a commercial gym like I do, yeah, it's impossible, right?
So this is my Riddick tip. Again, it's just the way I like to do things. I never do supersets personally. So anytime I have them, I split them into individuals. Reason being is a lot of the times in the places I live, the gyms aren't gigantic. There's people at the gyms. And for
Right.
me, one of my biggest annoyances is when I do go to the gym and there's someone doing like a superset or a superset with 3 different machines. And it's like, fuck, I need to
Mm,
use like any one of the 3, and you're taking up all of them and then taking like a 5-minute break texting on your phone. Um,
right.
but yeah, so basically, anytime there's a superset for me, I just do them as individual workouts because, hey, I've got this machine to myself. I can crank it out, you know, wear down that muscle. Someone else can use it after me, and then I can jump onto the next one if it's available, or mix around the exercises.
Yeah, today is the only day I got 2 cable machines by myself, and I did my superset that way. But and when it's bench, obviously it's not a problem, right?
Yeah.
But
What'd you think of the DTP ones, where it was like the set of 50, then 40, then 30, then 20, then 10, and
oh,
then back up?
just 2 words, fuck me.
Yep. I remember the very first time I ever did one of those. I was in ports somewhere in South Adelaide in Australia, going great white diving, and I went to the gym there, and I was like halfway through, I'm like, no, fuck this. It was leg day 2. I was like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, like shoulders, one of the exercise shoulders, I think I have to go down to like 2.5 pounds.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Whatever.
that's a that's a good thing. That means your muscles are working when you're hitting that point of muscle exhaustion.
Right.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, for the future too, it's cool the way we're building out the website. We will have a variety of other programs by other well-known trainers as well. So, if you're like Chris's programs are fantastic. They are brutal. Um, he specializes obviously in transformation type training programs, which most people are looking for. But then you've got like the specialty workouts where you're training at home, so you're not using free weights, you're using body weight. So we'll have at-home workouts. We'll
Mm.
have athletic type workouts if you're running. We'll have calisthenic workouts. Obviously, for both men and female trainers, providing those designs. But yeah, we're building this up to basically build a portfolio and open the door to personal trainers to be able to post all of their training programs and be incentivized for their clients to be able to use our app.
Mm. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it'll be. There's a couple of other trainers I know that I don't get on well with publicly, so I doubt they'll be using it. But yeah, they do have some good programs anyway.
Mm.
Actually, that is a good update there. Gold member, thank you for reminding me. I was supposed to put out an announcement about this, but I got a bit tied up because I was super busy. Mass, you may like this. Jen, you may like this as well. Yeah, just wait for the platform to load. There we go. We just added the nutrition guide, the cardio guide, and supplement guide like a day or two ago.
Oh,
So if you can only access this if you've got one of the Genesis shredded apes, but it will break down specifically, how much protein, how much carbs, and everything that you need to eat for your size. Gold member, exactly here. The different types of food, your protein sources, carbohydrates. It has like the per, hey, if you're doing the muscle gainer program, this is what we recommend. If you're doing the transformation program, this is what we recommend. And it gives you all the math there as well to go through. It'll tell you exactly the recommended supplement stacks that you should do, the amount of protein, creatine, what each specific supplement does. So, if you're if you're looking at, hey, what is a BCAA, what is an EAA, what is L-carnitine, what do these actually do? It'll give you a breakdown of what each of those kind of do. So, we have those full guides now on the dashboard. So all you have to do is stake a lifetime membership NFT, which is the Shredded Apes Genesis or Gods, and you'll have full access there.
it's not on the app though. It's in the website.
Yeah, exactly. But we will be adding it to the app this week. That's very, very easy to do.
I mean, for me, it's hard to follow what I eat, what I don't eat. But
Well, there is a food diary in the app. So, but I prefer, and the reason I prefer this is because their database is. You familiar with MyFitnessPal?
nope.
That's probably the best app that you could possibly download for nutrition because it has every food pretty much in existence that you type in exactly what you ate. It'll add the calories. It'll add the protein. It will add, the carbs. I'm just typing it in the chat here.
Free?
There we go. MyFitnessPal.
Is it free or you
Yep.
gotta pay?
Nope, free.
Okay.
And
Okay.
our training app has a direct integration to that, so you can actually connect MyFitnessPal to it, and it will import all of your daily macros, your proteins, your carbs, your fats, your calories, and everything directly into the app, and it keeps progress, everything.
Yeah, I haven't been able to weigh myself since I started. Well, no, I started.
That's a lie.
My scale was broken, and I didn't. And they took the scale.
Oh,
out
Jim's
of
have a
gym.
scale. What you mean?
No, go look at a Planet Fitness. They took him out. I don't know why.
That is weird.
Yeah, so they probably would have taken it out because, this is human psychology. A lot of people like to go to the gym and they expect to get results just from the gym. So they go there for like 3 months, they weigh themselves and don't see much of a difference, so they stop going to the gym. But 80% of results are formed in the kitchen. Gym basically just reinforces it. It took me a very, very long time to learn this aspect of training, and also, the mental health side of things of training. The numbers on the scale are kind of irrelevant in a way because they only tell, a very minuscule part of the story. It will not tell you what your body composition is. So, you may build, a pound of muscle and lose a pound of fat. The scale says, hey, you're not making any progress, but your body's transforming internally by changing its composition. So, I usually go by, and this is for me personally, I usually find a pair of clothes that are a little snug in the areas that I want to cut weight from. So my jeans a little bit tighter, t-shirt that may be a little bit tighter, and then as I'm progressing in the gym and getting progress, as my jeans get a little bit looser, I'm like, okay, I'm doing the same, the correct things, but the scale is saying the same, but my clothes don't lie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know my weight, right? But I do know my stomach and whatever. Some stuff grows, some stuff. Like you say, the stomach is my pants fit better and my shirts fit better now. So
Oh, amazing. The other good thing too is measurements. That's the other good one to go by. And the app does have full measurements that when you're checking in your body statistics, you just get a tape measure around your arms, your waist, your legs, your hips, and gives you good tracking there. So even if you don't have a weight at the gym, you can at least follow the metrics of measurements as well as the clothes fitting.
yeah, I did buy a scale in Temu, so I should get it soon. Let's see if it doesn't break the first time I use it.
I've had some pretty good stuff from Temu that's shown up, and it's lasted quite a while, surprisingly.
Okay.
The treadmill,
Yeah, exactly.
I think the treadmill I'm on was like Amazon, but sourced from like AliExpress or one of those things. It was like $60, but it holds my weight fine.
No, mine was like 985.
So with that, I'm going to stop the recording here and then we can keep chatting and stuff just for when I upload. I want to make sure that I've got all the key information there. But yeah, thanks for tuning into this episode. And yeah, we'll be in next week, same time. And we'll do this space every week for people to tune in when they can. So thank you for tuning in.